0-3 then, yeah. Alright, so this is Triathlete Zaya. What about the Plant Death? Who do you want to get back? Executor. Executor. He was incredible. Kecleon was pretty damn good too, though. But that was a crazy Executor. It's a lot hard to say which of our dead is the most valuable. Alright, very, very short line here. Send it. This should be straightforwards. Alright, Kamala comes in, and it's slow, and it's weak. And it simply dies to Wicked Blow when I'm holding a Choice Band on Urshifu. And because we're in the sun, they're gonna send in an insanely powerful Pokemon. That Pokemon is Charizard. This Charizard has solar power and charcoal in the sun. Multipliers on multipliers on multipliers. So we're going to switch in a Pokemon that quad resists, and it's still going to take a lot of damage. Which is absurd. Or Arcanine. Alaska. And it takes the Flamethrower. Crazy amount of damage. Like, absolutely insane. So now, because we're holding a Choice Scarf, we are able to outspeed this Charizard, and we kill it in one hit with Rock Slide. We were pre-damaged, so the next Pokemon to come in is Silvally. And so Silvally will not explode. Silvally sees a kill with multi-attack, so it has to use multi-attack and will not use explosion. So multi-attack is a ghost move. This is a ghost Silvally, which Urshifu will take quite nicely. And unfortunately, this Silvally is faster than my Urshifu and can kill me with explosion. If not, for Sucker Punch. A Choice Band Sucker Punch always moves first and will just melt this Silvally in one hit. Regardless of what it used. Alright. Now, Gliscor has the same speed as Silvally, and it outspeeds and kills me with Acrobatics. And we had to dig into the compost for this one. We had to grab some lettuce out of compost. Pokemon we've never used in battle before. To take these physical hits. Because we're going to switch it on Acrobatics. Our modest Avalugg. Ugh. There's the Acrobatics. And there's the Flying Gem. We take the hit. And now its strongest move is Acrobatics or Earthquake. It's about even. But Icicle Crash is able to one-shot. And in this, it has 100% accuracy. So Icicle Crash is going to kill. And we did guarantee live 2 crits on like 2 HP. That's why we level it up to 89. Alright, but the fight isn't over because Gastrodon comes in now because it outspeeds and sees that it can kill me with Earth Power or Weather Ball. Weather Ball and Earth Power. Fire move in the sun and Earth Power, ground move. It has to use it. So we're actually able to switch into Acai on the Earth Power or Weather Ball because it's resist the Weather Ball and it's immune to Earth Power. Now, this can Toxic or it can Weather Ball. Because it can't Earth Power or Recover. To kill this Gastrodon, we need to get our Sceptile in for free, but Acai is actually faster than Gastrodon, of course. So I think we're using the Lagging Tail for the first time ever, where we're going to be giving U-turn negative priority. So we always move second. We let Gastrodon get a hit off. Because the Weather Ball, we couldn't use Golisopod here, because the Earth Power and Weather Ball have too big of a range that we couldn't safely emergency exit. So, Acai's filling in for Golisopod today. Acai is now a type of P. U-turns to Asparagus, and Asparagus is holding a life orb. Which Energy Ball kills this Gastrodon, even though it's holding a Rindo Berry. What kind of food is Baked Alaska? U-turn should have been called Bug Out. Oh, that's so much better. You're right. Wouldn't the 8-year-old is this moveset? Okay, it's a good moveset. It's strong. And Asparagus now also outspeeds and kills Primarina with Leaf Storm. Or Leaf Blade, which we never get to use. But I'm using Leaf Storm because I don't want to go from the line. Never deviate from the line. So we Leaf Storm. Alright, and there is Zaya down. And now we have a Demon Double Battle. You guys have been hyping this up all day. We just need to put some compost back in the bin. So, we are going to be evolving Jangmo-O, but what moves does it learn each part of the way? Because we might, we need to get it to level 50 at least, probably. We obviously need to keep Protect. What does it have now? Right now it has Leer, Bide, Protect, and Headbutt. We're probably only going to be keeping Protect, which means we have 3 shots. So, probably Counter, Sky Uppercut, Clanging Scales. Like, what is better than Counter? We have, like, Roar, Noble Roar. Like, what are we doing? All right. Toast is actually going to see its day. Its Toast is coming out of Compost. I mean, I think Clanging Scales is good for Substitute specifically, because we already have Dragon types. We don't have any physical Dragon types, though. Yeah, I think the utility of Clanging Scales is probably better than the damage of Dragon Claw. All right, Toast, it's time to evolve. Into a Hakamo'o. We're pulling in Toast out of the compost heap. Yep. And now we just evolve it, and we get it to level 50 for this fight. Are we just using it as bait for this fight? Yeah. Yeah, which is why it's level 50. It just needs to bait certain hits. What? Toast is evolving! Whoa! Our Toast is now a slightly bigger loaf. This is a double battle called Relly and Ian. You guys were hyping it up as being really difficult, but it turns out the Pokemon in my box actually handle it really well. Yeah, apparently we had a good team for this. Hopefully we didn't miss any details. This is the fight with the Libero bug, but we get around it. How many more trainers till Sky Pillar? 1 after this fight. Who's in what slot for them? First slot is Victory Bell, second slot is Aerodactyl. Did you get any roamers yet? Nope. After this fight and then one more fight, we get the roamers. All right, here we go. Relly and Ian. We work together as siblings to take you on. This is In the Sun. Relly and Ian. A particularly difficult fight. You guys were hyping it up for a while, but I think we found a way through. Victory Bell and Aerodactyl. Victory Bell has Chlorophyll and a Focus Sash, so it just will not... It'll just refuse to die. Our team is too nervous to eat berries because of this Aerodactyl. So the Aerodactyl, as you can see, we forgot to level up Toast. That's actually not true. It's a Protect Pokemon, so we're keeping it as low level as possible. I believe 50 is the lowest level that battle still works. Took Toast out of Compost for this. On the first turn, Meatloaf will be killing Aerodactyl with Hammer Arm. Burned with a black belt, it does just kill this Aerodactyl. And Toast does have Protect, but Toast right now is actually baiting dual Wing Beat from Aerodactyl and Gunk Shot from Victory Belt. So we're just going to switch in Dumpling on a Gunk Shot, take no damage, and we are going to take a dual Wing Beat, which will take a very minimal amount of damage. All right. So Dumpling takes a Gunk Shot, takes a dual Wing Beat. Iron Barbs, not really relevant. As Meatloaf is gonna do some damage here. Meatloaf with the Hammer Arm. Bang. Now, the Aerodactyl slot looks at the Dumpling slot and says, which Pokemon outspeeds and kills that Dumpling? And they're gonna see that their Cinderace does. Now, Cinderace is annoying. This is why this fight is so hard, is because there's a bug with Cinderace. Cinderace has the Libero ability. And the Libero ability, for whatever reason, the bug in the AI, it sees every move being boosted by 50% thanks to the sun. So we needed to figure out a way to get around that. The way we figured out how to get around that is we just showed Meatloaf never dies to anything, but Dumpling does die to everything. So Cinderace has to attack Dumpling, and Victory Bell also has to attack Dumpling because it sees that it also kills it with Weather Ball. So Meatloaf, with the burn at level 90 with a black belt, exactly kills Cinderace. So Hammer Arm will kill Cinderace, getting rid of it, as Togedemaru will use Spiky Shield to take the attacks that are coming its way from Cinderace and Victory Bell. So there's the Libero, transforming into the Fighting type, taking no damage. There's a Hammer Arm kill. All right. So we killed Cinderace. And Ursaluna should replace that Cinderace. Now, Ursaluna, it's a little scary. Ursaluna does a lot of damage. Very strong. But because Ursaluna fast kills, it will go for the kill on a high horsepower on... It'll high horsepower Dumpling 100% of the time, is the short answer here. So, it will be using high horsepower on Dumpling, as Victory Bell will again be using Weather Ball on Dumpling. Guaranteed. Just triple checking everything. It's pretty critically important that we only take that. So, the thing is, Meatloaf, Hammer Arm, kills Ursaluna now. Dumpling is going to switch, and this is going to be scary, but Dino Nugget's going to switch in on a double attack from Victory Bell and Ursaluna. So here it is. Dino Nugget taking the Weather Ball. If it crit, we were left with 51% HP. High horsepower does nothing. And Meatloaf Hammer Arm kills Ursaluna. Bang. Now, Mimikyu, I believe, should come out next. I think. Mimikyu comes out next. And now, Mimikyu is guaranteed to play rough on Meatloaf because it sees that it kills it. Because it deals a minimum of 236 HP, which Meatloaf has. We calc the burn turns. So, it is guaranteed to play rough our Meatloaf this turn. Which means we can switch our Meatloaf into P to take the play rough. And Dino Nugget is able to hit this Victory Bell because Dino Nugget has a Choice Scarf, outspeeding the Victory Bell. And Dino Nugget also has the dual Wing Beat, which is able to one-shot the Victory Bell through the Focus Sash. Or I guess two-shot, technically. So here we go. Dual Wing Beat, Victory Bell, go. So Meatloaf switches to P. Dino Nugget gets the dual Wing Beat to hit the Victory Bell down. Mimikyu play roughs P to exit it out. There's the fairy gem. Citrus berry, just in case something went wrong. And Toast returns. So, there's only one Pokemon left in the back. It is a Sharpedo. So Sharpedo's gonna come out. And Sharpedo outspeeds Toast and kills Toast. I think. Probably. I assume it does. Yeah, it does. We're level 50. Obviously it does. Mimikyu also kills Toast. So, Toast will protect because it has that. And we will dual Wing Beat Sharpedo to kill sometimes, but probably not. We'll see. So we protect, taking both hits from the Mimikyu and the Sharpedo. As we dual Wing Beat to sometimes kill the Sharpedo. Probably not, though. Yeah. We'd have to crit at least one of those. There's a close combat, and there's probably a play rough. Yep. So, now Sharpedo gets a speed boost. The thing is, with the Choice Scarf, Dino Nugget still outspeeds. Which means we need to switch to Pokemon just to take the play rough from Mimikyu. Which Alaska is able to handle, because it is a fire type. As dual Wing Beat will outspeed and kill the Sharpedo before it can move. And Toast grows to level 51. There's a play rough. And now, Alaska and Dino Nugget are both holding Choice Scarves. So they do both outspeed Mimikyu, allowing them to Flare Blitz and dual Wing Beat to break the disguise and kill. There it is. And there is the tricky double. Fantastic. One fight left until the 8th gym. Let's go plan it. This is Herman. The final required trainer before the 8th gym. And then we do our encounters. Yes. And then we will, in fact, catch the roamer today. Enamorous today. Surely. If it's tornadoes, okay, we'll have to do the calculations on, like, if we don't get Enamorous first time, Pacifidlog is 1 in 5 Dreepy. I mean, we've got so far without it. Do we really need it? I don't need a fucking Dreepy anymore. Don't even give me Dreepy. Fuck a Dreepy. I don't need that shit. We got through with a single ghost type and it's a fucking anchor that was holding us back. I don't want a Dreepy anymore. I'm done hoping for good Pokemon. We'll win with garbage. We'll win with compost. Okay, we already fought you. And Herman is right here. Hello, Herman. Hello. Alright, the last fight before a whole boatload of encounters. You already know I'm getting there on the perfect line. I hope so. Let's hope nothing goes wrong. We're about to find out right now. Wait, let me double check. Life Orb, level 90. It does not kill Scrafty. Correct. Yes. Here we go, Herman. You know what? I'm talking to Herman. I want to initiate this fight. All right? We're doing this on my terms, buddy. Bring it on, Herman. The sea, the sea, the sea, the sea. As far as the eyes can see, I'm sick and tired of the sea. Fair enough. Swimmer Herman sends out Araquanid, and I send out my beautiful little Dino Nugget. With the Rock Slide, my beautiful Dino Nugget kills this in one hit. That's it. Simple as that. I outspeed the entire team, so they're going to send in the first Pokemon that is able to kill me in a single blow. And that Pokemon will be Electros. So Electros is going to come in. It sees a kill with Thunder or Aqua Tail, whatever it so desires. We're going to switch in Acai, who is poisoned, so it can't get Thunder paralyzed. We switch in. It goes because it's thundering, right? He used Aqua Tail. Whatever. Critical hit. He's cheating. And now the highest damage move that it has is Super Fang. Yep. Highest damage move it has is Super Fang, so it has to use Super Fang. So, we will, U-turn. We outspeed. We'll do some chip damage with U-turn. Before it can hit me. And we go to Urshifu. Urshifu takes 50% from Wicked Blow. Of course. Whoa! And Urshifu is able to outspeed... Yes, sorry. And kill with Wicked Blow, because it always crits, and it's an incredible move. There it is. Alright, now there's only one Pokemon that outspeeds, and it does, unfortunately, see a kill on my Mustard. Ooh, it does. Ooh. So, Porygon's gonna come in. And Porygon is going to attack me. And Porygon has Analytic, which is unfortunate because there is a bug with Analytic that makes it think it can do extra damage. So it sees that it does an enormous amount of damage with all of its moves. Luckily, it's just not going to deal a lot of damage to Scallion. And because I switched, it now thinks that I'm faster than it. So it will also get the Analytic boost yet again. The thing is, Scallion is frozen. And because there's a frozen Scallion in front of this Porygon Z, it's like, hold on. I can set up using Nasty Plot right now because they're frozen and they're not probably going to move. So it's just gonna Nasty Plot. So yeah, we get a free switch into Chicken here. There's a Nasty Plot. All right, and in the rain, with a Life Orb, with Torrent, we just barely one-shot Porygon Z. And of course we outspeed. Do you have the Life Orb? Yes, we do. I had to double check, triple check, quadruple check. You know, I don't want to kill Chicken right now. All right, yeah, Surf kills. Check this. Bang. Go. Yeah, just click it. Just click Brain. I know he's low on HP. Just do it. Surf. Here we go. Boom. All right, so now there are 3 Pokemon left. And one of those Pokemon. And is Scrafty. Scrafty sees that it kills, so it's gonna use one of its moves to kill. So I'm just gonna switch in Sashimi on whatever that is. Sashimi comes in, it'll get a little funky Intimidate going on. As it close combats or crunches or Iron Tails, it does whatever. The great thing about Sashimi is that it outspeeds and two-shot Scrafty, so it can't set up Dragon Dance. So it has to use its strongest move, Crunch, which Mustard takes pretty dang well. There we go. We take a Crunch. And now, because Mustard is just an absolute monster, close combat just kills this Scrafty. So we will close combat. There it is. And we got some defense. Who cares? Now there's 2 Pokemon left, but they're both weak to Wicked Blow, and I'm holding the black glasses. And we outspeed. So Mustard gets a 3 Pokemon chain kill. So here's a Wicked Blow. There it is. Okay. And one more for the fans. Jellicent. Wicked Blow will also kill. It does have an incredible animation. And that's every single trainer. Every single trainer before Gym 8 is done. That's required, at least. Which means it's encounter time! And And we get to solve this erratic weather. I was watching Run Bun VODs from 9 months ago, and the level of prep between now and then is astronomical. The thing with that is, like, 9 months ago, we had less resources. We couldn't prep as much, right? We didn't have the amount of resources we had now. We did the best we could to minimize risk, but did our best to minimize risk, but, you know, 9 months ago we had like 15 Pokemon. And I'm more experienced, yeah. Alright, apparently there are trainers that go up and down right over here. And they go at different speeds, so they're desynced. Surely I can just zip past them, right? Go. Okay, we're good. Please be... Pacifidlog! We're at Pacifidlog! Are we at this point saving all the routes for legendary roamer encounters? Legendaries cannot appear in cities. So, Run Bun encounters. Bang, boom, bang. We actually get to do Pacifidlog encounter today. Here we go. Pacifidlog. We get Reuniclus, Ghastly, Gengar, Shuppet, Bayonet, Sableye, Reuniclus, Frostlass, or Ghastly, Shuppet. Basically, a 1 in 5 chance for greatness. There's also a 1 in 5 chance of compost. I don't know about Shuppet or Ghastly. Are Shuppet or Ghastly good? Because they both have Mega Evolutions, correct? Okay, so how many routes do we have for roamers right now? We have 1 for roamer, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7 currently. Should we save 132 as a roamer route? You could do roamers first. Yeah, maybe. I think we do roamer first, because if we get exactly what we want, then we could do 132 as a non-roamer route. But the second roamer though, right? We can get 1 roamer right now. The more routes you have, the more chances you have to reroll for Latios. No, we won't want Latios. We want Enamorus. 132 for dupe seems really bad, yeah. Do we just send Pacifidlog? What do you think? Any experienced people? What do you think? You would get Skypillar before the roamer, because if you get Aerodactyl, you want to do the Mega Fight while it's still raining? Okay, wait, what does Skypillar have? Wait, are we doing... Which Skypillar are we doing? Probably first and third floor, right? Yeah, let's, we definitely need to do Skypillar first. That's the big thing. Let's do Skypillar first. Alright, we'll pull roamer first and then decide. Now, we have to run the odds, chat. If we see a roamer, do we immediately catch it? Regardless of what it is, to increase the odds of Enamorus being our second roamer. You think anything except Tornadus? Alright. We'll take anything except Tornadus. You'd even take the Torn? You know, I mean, that's a 1 in 7. We'll decide when we're in the battle. Alright. You know what? I guess we'll have to catch a couple more Pokemon, so we'll buy, like, 9 more Quick Balls. Did we talk about Aero? Honestly, if we get the Aerodactyl, we need Mega Aerodactyl Light. We'll figure it out. I think the plan is to get the roamer first, yes. I think we're gonna get the roamer first, and then we'll decide on what we need. Because if we get Enamorus, then the routing becomes a lot more flexible. Oh my, I'm terribly sorry. In my haste, I hadn't noticed I'd left you behind. I've opened the locked door of Skypillar. SmallAnt, let's be on our way. It's an earthquake, not a moment to waste. We've got to hurry. The situation's getting worse. This isn't good. The weather distortion is spreading even here. SmallAnt, Rayquaza should be further up from here. I'm worried about Sinnopolis. I've got to go back. Everything is in your hands now. Don't fail us, you 10-year-old child. Okay. What the heck is this guy? We should catch that one. Whoa. Awakened Rayquaza fell off. We're gonna fly now. Cinema time. Cinema. Cinnamon. Wow. Rayquaza's even scared of me. It's like the 2 ladies in the hot tub and then me in the middle screaming at them while I do my counts. They're like, oh, Groudon just steps back slowly. No more erotic weather. We're free. SmallAnt, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Sinnopolis. No. All of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. That's not a Master Ball. Hidden Machine contains Waterfall. If you overcome Sinnopolis Gym and obtain the Rain Badge, you can then force your way up waterfalls. If you're all set to go, step through that door, but I suspect you'll want to hear about this first. Even though Groudon and Kyogre have both returned to slumber and the world appears to be at peace, the imbalance they cause made many strong Pokemon start roaming around Hoenn. This is a device developed by Devon Corporation. It will help you locate those Pokemon. We have the Devon Radar. And we have a Master Ball. So how do you catch a roamer? Do you like repel and then, or like, how does this work? Just keep repel on. Repel on, use a scanner. Route 128. Okay, so you're telling me we go into our key items, we register it on select, and then I press this. It's not responding. There are only, so then I go down, and then I go up. It's not responding. It's responding! There's an extraordinary Pokemon nearby! Okay, so now I turn off repel. We want Thundurus, Latios, or Enamorus. Enamorus is the big one. We really, really need a fairy type. Enamorus, we absolutely need in a big way. Please, bro, we don't... This is probably the biggest encounter that we get for the entire run kind of thing. And here it is. Thundurus, that's good, right? That's a good one? I think that's a good one. Okay, okay, that's good. I'm not, that's top 3. That's top 3. We need an Enamorus, but we get one more chance after the 8th gym and into Victory Road. I think we Master Ball that. That's above average. And being able to catch this one immediately increases our chances of Enamorus greatly. It's insane in Juan's gym. I'm excited. Master Ball, go. What do we call Thundurus? Bang. What food is this Thundurus? Cotton candy. I like cotton candy. Does cotton candy fit? I don't know if it fits, chat. I don't know if we can fit cotton candy in here. Meringue? Actually, you know what? We'll do meringue. I like freaking meringue. That's good. All right, we got meringue. Transfer to someone's PC. Let's go check them out. Let's go check them out. Well, I just hope it's good. I hope it's good. We want probably like modest, right? Modest? 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 Modest, please. That's the opposite of modest. Oh my god! Whoa! Oh, what the heck? It's a physical attacker. Adamant is great for the E4. Holy. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I guess it has Thunder Punch, right? You can learn Thunder Punch. It starts with U-turn? Wait, why does it not have Volt Switch? Huh? Huh? All right, so how are we feeling now? Okay, now what? Now I think we do Sky Pillar. So Sky Pillar, chance for Altaria or Togekiss, because those are kind of fairy types. I guess there's a 33% chance-ish we get Togekiss. Thundurus is a guy? Yes, Thundurus is definitely a guy. Thundurus is a very good guy. Like, the average IVs on that Thundurus is 28. Okay, here we go. Repellent is deactivated. Dragapult, Togekiss, that's the dream. That's what we're hoping for here. We really would like a Togekiss. Dragapult's good too, though. Come on. Togekiss! Okay! A fairy type! Let's go! It's only taken 371 hours. Cupcake? Oh, Cupcake's such a good name, dude. Quick ball. Catch it. Please, just catch it. Just catch it. Just freaking, just catch it. Yep. A critical capture? That exists? Huh? Okay. The Jubilee Pokemon. As everyone knows, it visits peaceful regions, bringing them gifts of kindness and sweet blessings. It will never appear where there is strife. Give a nickname? Yup. Cupcake. Now, we need to get him out of the compost, bro. Get out of the compost, Cupcake. Please be good, please be good, please be good. I don't know what good means, though. Please be good, though. Oh, that seems good. Oh my god, it's modest. Okay, that seems big. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty dang good. Bro, do we even need an Amorous anymore? Like, like if we don't get an Amorous, that's coming to the E4? All right, so now, do we do the encounter for Pacifidlog? I think we just do it, right? Yeah, all right. All right, we want Dreepy. That's it. We just want Dreepy. Gengar's okay. I don't know about Shuppet, though. We just want Dreepy. It's a 1 in 5. This is basically our last chance for Dragapult. This is our last possible chance for Dragapult. All right, Dreepy, 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 Dreepy. I want a Dreepy. Give me a Dreepy, finally. Come on, level 5 Dreepy. Level 5 Dreepy. That's what we want to see. There it is. Okay, Dreepy, Dreepy. Come on. It's composed. I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. Cut Sableye. What are we calling this? Ghosts have a utility? Yeah, not this one, though. What food is this? Bad food. Food I don't like. Raisin. I'm calling this Raisin. I like raisins, but Raisin just is a good name. Raisin. He's all dried out. He's no good. Let's go check his stats, though. Maybe he may be able to stay out of compost if he's like freaking adamant perfect IVs. Docile. What does that mean? It's neutral nature. IVs? Compost it is. All right. I mean, we got Togekiss, which is great. We got Thundurus, which is great. I'm excited. We made some really good progress today. I played a little bit extra this week because I am gone next Wednesday. And I think on Monday I might be playing Silksong. We'll see. I have to call it a day here, chat. I have been live for far longer than I anticipated to today. Feels good, though. Insane progress.